expound on that, knowing that you're part of a city where every major team has a superstar or a great player, that's a very good player. How does that feel being a part of that?
I mean, it feels good. It feels great. I mean, there's a lot of really good, talented players, stars in this city. For me, it's not necessarily about that. For me, it's about how can I help my team and this Hawks organization get to where it needs to be.
Who stood out to you so far in the summer workouts?
Summer workouts here for our team. I mean, everybody's been playing well. To be honest with you, I think everybody went into the off season and got better at something, whether it's expanding their range on their jump shots or gotten stronger, whatever it is. I mean, everybody's gotten better at something. Even I've known Cam and Trae and all of them since I was in high school, and just playing in the AAU circuit. Even they've gotten better. So it's really cool to see. And with us being back so early, getting work in early, it's definitely been great for us.
I know confidence isn't an issue for you, but do you feel more confident now that you have a year under your belt?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've always had extremely high confidence, but coming in for my second year after knowing and been through this process a year now, I definitely even have a little bit more confidence. I'm excited about this season. I know my team is, and I just can't wait to start going again.
Trae, there were reports that you were going to work out with Kobe. Did that happen this summer? And if so, what did you learn?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to Kobe a couple of times, and I mean, I wasn't able to go out there, get out and work with him, but no, we've definitely spoken a couple of times.
Trae, this is an elephant in the room kind of question. Will this be a playoff team? And if your answer is yes, what are you doing to assure that happens?
I mean, you think I'm going to say no?
I got to ask.
Yeah, I mean, of course I feel like we can make the playoffs. And, I mean, for me, I'm going to try to do whatever I can to help us get there.
I know
Go ahead.
Entering last year, you had a big chip on your shoulder. You felt like you had to prove people wrong. Is that chip still there, and what do you feel like you still have to prove?
Well, that will always be there. I mean, it's not always going to be 100%. It's never going to be 100% of people that's on my side, and that's okay. That's what drives me to be, the best I can be. So that chip, proving people wrong will always be there. I'll never forget, certain things, and so for me, it's just always about improving and getting better.
Do you feel like you have anything to prove at this point?
There's always stuff I can prove. There's a lot of things I can prove.
What did you learn from Vince?
Nah, I ain't got to prove that.
from Vince last year, and what's it like having a guy on the team that's with that much experience?
Yeah, it's great having Vince. For me, being a rookie, it helped me a lot. Being able to ask him a lot of questions, him giving me advice throughout the season, just randomly when we're in the locker room getting ready for a game or getting tape, things like that. I know he's going to continue to help me and the guys who are here, but even the rookies coming in, he's going to help a lot too. So it's great to have him back, and it's kind of surreal being able to say that I'm playing on Vince's last year in the league. So it's going to be a fun season, and hopefully we can go out on a bang for him.
You talked about Ronald. We also see Atlanta United. We see the Falcons game. Why is it so important for you to be out watching the other teams?
Well, yeah, for me, it's all about bringing everybody in the community together, and it's about, just understanding that, it's a lot of talent here, and I want to support everybody. I want to support, the Braves, the Falcons, the United. It's all about support, and for me, that's all I'm trying to do.
Trae, you had a chance to make your summer basketball AUBL debut this season. Talk about your experience, what it was like being able to give back to the community.
Yeah, it was fun. I wasn't able to do that type of stuff last summer, just because of the draft and getting ready for everything. But for me, that was exciting, being able to come back and play in front of Atlanta fans and Atlanta-based people. So it was good to be able to come back and show some love to the community.
What individual and or team accomplishments do you look to kind of achieve this year?
Well, for me, I definitely want to get a taste of what the playoffs is going to be like. And for me, it's all the individual things, accolades, whatever it is, all that stuff follows behind winning. So I've always been taught that, and I've always been raised that way, that winning will take care of everything. And as long as we do that, individual things will fall in line.
Is there anything in your bag that you haven't necessarily say, you know what, last year I didn't really have a chance to show that I can do this? Is there anything that you want to kind of go out there and show that you can do this year that you didn't get a chance to show last?
We just have to wait and see. I don't want to talk about everything.
So now that you're coming into your second season, you know what to expect. How do you feel with going into it? Because when you're a rookie, you kind of it's all kind of new.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's what I was saying. It's all new early on, and especially in your first year, you don't necessarily know what to expect. So for me, coming into my second year, I know how I need to handle certain things, whether it's a long West Coast road trip or it's a back-to-back game. I know how to handle that a little bit better than I did last year. So I'll be able to come in with an easier mindset, and I'm gonna not necessarily easier mindset, but just knowing what to expect and like knowing how to handle certain things.
Right, what way did you have your class and the class before yours set for what rookies are capable of here in Atlanta?
Say that one more time.
What is your class and the class ahead of you? What kind of standard have y'all set for what rookies are capable of here?
Yeah, I mean, the last two draft classes, I set the bar high. I think for years to come. I think what we've been able to do in my class with Luka, DeAndre, everybody that came out and performed well last year, I think set a high bar, which is great, and it's great to be able to be represented in this type of class. So it's good, and I'm excited for the years to come with the rookies coming in, especially the ones we got this year. I think that bar could be even risen even more.
You talked a little bit about support earlier and how you go to some of the other games, but also tell us a little bit about that bling that Offset gave you.
Quavo?
Yeah, Quavo.
Yeah.
That nice chain
yeah.
pendant.
Yeah. Quay gave me a nice gift. He says a welcome to Atlanta gift, and he was just, congratulating me on my season, my rookie season, and wanted to give me a gift. So it was cool that he gave it to me, and it's like my brother, so it was a good dude.
I know Kevin said he wanted to put on weight in the offseason. Is that something that matters to you? Is something that you did at all, or you need that for your game? Yeah,
no, for sure. I don't necessarily want to walk around here looking like Dwight, but I feel at the same time definitely need to build bulk and build muscle. For me, the weight I've gained this summer has been great. Kevin's been working. Everybody's in here has been working, especially about getting bigger and getting stronger. And I think that's going to come as, we get older too. We're still 20, 21, 22 years old. Like, it's going to come. So that's happened a lot this summer with us, and it's been great to see.
So you guys this your pounding protein shakes? Is that what happened? It's just
pounding protein shakes?
Eating steaks?
Nah, just eating better, eating right. My chef gives me a lot of good foods and things like that, and definitely throwing some protein shakes.
It's your second year playing with John. How did you guys talk about your chemistry last year? How much did it improve training with Team USA?
Yeah, playing with John is always fun. Our chemistry can always get better. We had a really great chemistry last year. I think this year it's going to be even more. And then playing with Team USA and the select team for a week out there was great, and it definitely just made our bond even closer. So it's great to have him back, and we're excited to get it going again.
How did last year help you guys, and how will that help you this year?
Last year helped us a lot. Just anytime you get a chance to play and get that gel with somebody, it's great, and we have a really good connection off the court, which makes it even easier to have that translate to on the court.
What's your favorite and least favorite thing about playing in the NBA?
Favorite thing, I think every night is a different competition, different style of someone who I have to go up against, whether it's a shooter in Steph or a guy who can dribble the ball crazy like Kyrie or whatever it is. It's always something different. So I think that's the best part, and I think the worst part is I don't even know if there is a worst part about playing in the NBA.
Trae, ESPN recently released a top 50 poll for the season, ranking you 28th overall. How close do you pay attention to those polls?
I don't pay attention to it at all, to be honest with you. Just because of, it's all personal opinion. I'm honored that ESPN thinks I'm 28, but at the same time, I could care less because I think that's all personal opinion, and that's something that I don't really just pay attention to.
Trae, what's been your main focus for the postseason, and where do you expect to make an immediate impact this season?
My main focus has just been, just getting better each and every day, whether it's just something small or whatever it is. Just want to get better at something every day. So, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it impacts the season, and hopefully it brings even more wins.
Trae, of course, the preseason kicks off next week. It's an earlier start than last year, but you guys didn't come back to Atlanta to name at the end of October.
Yeah.
Zion will be the first preseason game. What are your thoughts on the Pelicans coming to town, and what are your thoughts on the atmosphere that'll be at State Farm Arena?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of buzz in that arena. First preseason game, especially going up against Zion and all of them. It's gonna be great. They're a really good team. I think they're an underrated team in the West. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of hype going into it, and hopefully we get a big crowd, especially for a preseason game. It's gonna be good.
There's been a lot of hype circulating around this team based on how they finished last year and the draft picks and all those kind of things. What kind of conversations is there in the locker room to keep guys from being too overconfident? And in addition to that, what are some of the things that you're hearing from some of the fan base and things like that outside that's kind of, giving you a good feel about the season?
Yeah, no, I hear a lot of things. For me, when I go to, whether it's to the mall or go to Topgolf, and I hear fans come up to me and talk about how they're excited, they first time buying season tickets and things like that. It's pretty cool to hear, and I think that shows the love and support that we get here in Atlanta, especially with us being a young team. I think it's exciting. It's exciting to have that type of feeling and environment around us.
What is always remember? And then I think you got something right around this area on the Ave.
Yes.
What tattoos is that?
So I got a tattoo of I have a scripture, 1 Corinthians 15:10. It's a verse that I have opened up next to my bed. I've had it since I was 5 years old. Opened up next to my bed everywhere I go, whether it's on the road or at home. And then always remember, it means multiple things. It just means always remember about what people said about you, whether it's coming into college, coming into the NBA, and then also always remembering my grandfather who passed when I was 10. So it means multiple things, and I got these two this summer. So.
Trae, I see you at Norman. Really supporting other teams around in Atlanta. You got a chance to really attend some Atlanta Dream games this season. Why was it important for you to get out and support the ladies?
Well, no, it's always important to be able to go back and support the WNBA. I think it's been a great. People in the NBA have been doing a great job this year of showing their support, going to games and showing their support for the WNBA. I think it's good for us to be able to do that because we know how hard they work and how hard they dedicate their time, and we don't necessarily think, some of us don't think that they get the recognition they deserve. So anytime I'm able to go back and support them, I try to.
Trae, I saw you at Norman recently, going back to some of the Sooner games.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts been on Jalen Hurts' performance in the Sooner uniform, and do you think he has a great chance to possibly win the Heisman?
If Jalen don't win the Heisman, I don't know what a Heisman looks like. Jalen's been killing it this year. That Lincoln, whatever kind of touch Lincoln Riley has on quarterbacks, if I'm a quarterback, I don't know what other school I would be looking at if OU offered me. So it's great to see what they're doing. I expect them to go back to the playoffs once again and bring it home this year.
This may be one of the crazy things you've been hearing, but there's been talk about you and John being the new Stockton and Malone.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, and how do you like being in the Stockton to Malone?
Yeah, they're legends. Stockton and Malone are legends, so they're really good players. So that's a lot of expectation to live up to. But for us, we just want to be the best Trae and John we can be. And if that comparison is brought up 15 years down the line, so be it. So.
Well, you're so well-rounded. Everybody's asking about other sports here, so I thought I'd put out another baseball question. Have you ever met Ronald?
Nah. We've met each other. I've been in a couple of games, so I've met him.
I don't know if you have a favorite Brave player, but I imagine you must really respect the way he plays and the energy he brings.
Yeah.
What is it about his game that maybe would attract you?
No, it's just his excitement. Every time he hits a home run, he's got a smile on his face. You can tell him he just loves playing the game, and it's super exciting being able to see that. And I mean, he came out. I mean, he was a rookie when I was a rookie, and I mean, we're basically linked up with each other. So it's cool to see that.
Yeah.
Trae, you've been tweeting almost daily, another day, another opportunity. How did that quote come about, and how can you apply that to this upcoming season?
Yeah, I saw it when I was in college. I forgot who tweeted it, or there's a picture of that, and it was just crazy because I was just thinking like that's real and that can be true. And so every day I wake up, that's one of the first things I do is tweet another day, another opportunity, and it just means that another day is another opportunity to get better at something, and another day to live. So that's how I look at life.